The fiber content in apples, particularly when eaten with skin, provides both soluble and insoluble fiber supporting different aspects of digestive health. One medium apple contains about 4.5 grams of fiber, with the pectin-soluble fiber playing a role in cholesterol management and blood sugar modulation. The old saying about apples and doctors has some basis in cardiovascular research showing associations between apple consumption and reduced heart disease risk. The quercetin content in apple skins provides antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Some research suggests quercetin supports immune function and may have antihistamine properties, though the evidence for clinical applications is limited. The polyphenol in apples, concentrated in the skin, contribute to antioxidant capacity and potential cardiovascular benefits. Now let's talk about blood sugar because this matters for people with diabetes or insulin resistance. Apples contain about 25 grams of natural sugars, primarily fructose. The fiber content moderates glucose absorption, preventing rapid blood sugar spikes when you eat a whole apple. However, apple juice eliminates fiber, creating a sugar-sweetened beverage that spikes blood sugar comparably to soda. Whole apples and apple juice have completely different metabolic effects despite coming from the same fruit. For people managing blood sugar, pairing apples with protein or fat further moderates glucose response. Apple slices with almond butter or cheese provides balanced blood sugar impact while increasing satiety. Eating an apple alone as a snack works fine for people without blood sugar concerns, but pairing improves metabolic response for everyone. The FODMAP issue matters for people with irritable bowel syndrome. Apples contain fructose and polyols that can trigger symptoms in FODMAP-sensitive individuals. Symptoms typically involve bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. If you have IBS and notice these symptoms after eating apples, they might be a trigger food for you. Some people tolerate small portions or specific apple varieties better than others. The pesticide concern with apples is legitimate. Apples consistently rank high on lists of conventionally grown produce with pesticide residues. Washing helps, but doesn't eliminate all residues since some pesticides are absorbed into the fruit. For people concerned about pesticide exposure, organic apples might be worth the price premium. For others, the benefits of eating apples likely outweigh pesticide risks, particularly when washed thoroughly. The variety differences offer options for preference and purpose. Granny Smith apples are tart and lowest in sugar, around 10 to 12 grams per apple. Fuji and Gala apples are sweeter with 15 to 17 grams of sugar. For people monitoring sugar intake, choosing tart varieties makes sense. The nutritional differences between varieties are relatively minor beyond sugar content. For daily integration, apples offer unmatched convenience. They require no preparation, travel well, don't require refrigeration for short periods, and provide satisfying crunch and natural sweetness. Slice apples into oatmeal or yogurt for breakfast. Eat them as standalone snacks with nut butter for protein balance. Chop them into salads for sweetness and texture contrast. Bake apples with cinnamon for a simple dessert requiring no added sugar. The key principle with apples is eating them whole with skin to maximize fiber and polyphenol benefits. Daily apple consumption easily fits into healthy eating patterns, providing fiber, satisfying sweetness, and modest micronutrient benefits. The convenience factor makes apples practical for consistent intake, which matters more than occasionally consuming exotic superfoods.